Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. Get used to seeing my face because I'm going to start doing intros like this. Today is This Week in the Craft Room, and we are going to take a look at all of these cards that I created this week and chat along the way. I've got several things to tell you, so stay tuned. Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're back. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and ring that notification bell for notifications when I put up a video. And thank you so much for coming back if you're already a subscriber. And welcome to This Week in the Craft Room. Now, last Saturday, I told you there wouldn't be a video this Saturday because I didn't think I was going to get in the craft room because I have a super busy week. But I had to make a card today, so I was able to finish those 4 cards that with the By the Sea collection, and they're right here on my desk. And they were on my desk, so I finished those first, and then made the card that I had to make. And I may get in the craft room tomorrow, on Tuesday, but that's it. Monday and Tuesday, and that's it. And I'll film tomorrow's clip, and then I'll edit, so I will have a video. This is going live this Saturday, Saturday, May 27th. So, my first card, I used some dies that I got from my birthday a couple years ago and have never used them. Is a cone flower, and I just felt like they went with this paper and wanted to pull them out, and I did something I have never done before. I cut them out of white paper, the flowers, and I ink blended on them and blended them together, and I've never done that before. Seen it done a lot, but I've just never done it. And this is a Greeting Farm stamp set. All of the products will be linked down below that I can find. So some of the products are older. So that's that card, and I'd have finished it off on the inside with that paper, a little flack. So then this is Surf, Sun, Sand, and Sea, and I used some little like clear little bubbles, I guess you would call them, down here to enhance the tag, and just finished off the inside with a strip of paper and a white thing. Then I was looking for this die. It is from Pink and Main. It is called their Arched. Oh, it's right here. Let me see what it's called. Arches, Stitched Arches die. And I was looking for this die, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I just kept looking, decided to organize all my dies. And because my drawers get a little messy, I will link a video down below of a video I made quite some time ago to show you how I organize my dies. So, so that'll be linked down below. And so I finally found it. So I cut this out of red glitter paper to give this, you know, a little back to it. And then I found some strips of hearts that just cut out a whole bunch of tiny little hearts. And I've had those dies forever and have never used them. So since I had out the red glitter paper, I thought, oh, let me cut out me some hearts. And then I could just have them, you know, in a little dish, and I could have them, you know, for other projects. So I did that. And I put a strip of the one of the papers on the inside. And then this one was kind of simple. I did pop this one up. It was just a sign and puts 2 red glitter hearts on it and another strip of paper. And this is the one that I was the most proud of today. My granddaughter plays softball for a local high school, and she is a fabulous softball player. And she was out a lot of the season because she had surgery last November on her shoulder, and so she was unable to play. So at first she started out just helping the coaches. Then they cleared her to hit, so then she hit 2 home runs during the season. One of them Grandma was there to see. I was so excited. And then they cleared her right at the end of the season to, her position is catcher. And she absolutely loves that position. And so then she got to be on the catcher in a couple games. So this is the December 2022 sheet loads. When I was out for my surgery and recovering, I didn't get to do a whole bunch of sheet loads, so I'm going back and you know, trying to use those because I love using some sheet loads. And so I pulled that one out, printed it off, and have that. And I put, her number is 13. So, and I didn't have a hashtag. I wish I did, but I put 13 is the, and I had to find an old, and this, I know I won't be able to find this to link it, but this is a very old MFT sentiment stamp. And I was able to, is and the were in one sentiment strip that I was able to find. So I just masked off and created my own little saying, 13 is the best. And this is an old die that I had. It says, it has 2 words, but it says best wishes. And I use that a lot. So, and the high school she plays for, their colors are royal blue and yellow. And that's Crystal River Pirates. And lo and behold, need some royal blue glitter paper and some other paper that has those colors in it. Guess what? Looking lemon brightness in the May 2023 Not Too Shabby Box of the Month. And I was able to pull those papers out, and perfect card. And then the inside, I used the royal blue glitter paper. It's faux glitter paper. There's no real glitter on it. And then I found this strip in, of all places, in my little drawer of twine. And I thought, well, it goes perfect. And I found that gold little heart there. So perfect things, and, you know, cleaning up my room and purging and getting rid of things and organizing things. I thought perfect things to use for this card. So that is my last card for today. So thank you so much for watching. Hello, my friends. Welcome to part 2 of this week in the craft room. And I told you a couple weeks ago that I wouldn't have one last week. I thought I was going to, so I made the video, but then I never had time to put the video up. So this is part 2. You'll see what I made week before last, and this is what I made this week. So I'm going to move these to the side and show you them a little bit at a time. Okay, so you will have these 2 cards I made for using the stamp and die of the month for Not Too Shabby, and the paper for the Paper Pad Club. And this video that I showed to these is on the Not Too Shabby channel. I will link that down below. So I made these cards. I was kind of simple on the inside of these cards. And cute stamp set this month. Then these cards were from the Hop. Now, let me show you this one first. This card, starting last month, I am doing one of the sneak peek days. So this card was also on the Not Too Shabby channel. And so this was this month for the Not Too Shabby channel for my sneak peek for the box of the month. Sorry, couldn't think of that name. So I used the Farm Life paper pad, and I used the Happiness is Homemade stamp set and colored it up. And then I stamped some chickens on the inside. And so I will also link that video down below, as well as all the products. And then our Hop on the 1st, these are the cards that I made for the Hop video. And I used a sketch from my friend Crystal Minkler, who is the admin and runs the Facebook Build Your Stash of Holiday Cards group over on Facebook. I'll have that group linked down below. And this was challenge number 8. I had never used this sketch, so I decided to pull that sketch out and use it. And here are the cards that I did. And I used the various stamps and various ephemera in the 2 paper pads to create this, and pulled out a die that I never use, the pinked edge die. I did try to find that to link it in the video, the Hop video, and I couldn't find it. So, I know it's a Lawn Fawn die, and I don't think it's available any longer. So I put some ephemera on the inside of all of the cards. This one's my favorite one because this is my favorite sheet of paper in that paper pad. So those are those 4 cards. And then my friend and I FaceTime quite regularly. And we all do, a lot of times when we FaceTime, we love to take a Kristie Marcotte video. And if you don't know who Kristie Marcotte is, her channel's linked down below, as well as this video. And we take her video and we just follow it and create sets of cards. We donate a lot of our cards, and so and that's what I want to talk to you in just a minute about my donations, just to give y'all an update on that. So anyhow, these were cards that we just got made a small dent. She made, if I remember correctly, 42 cards with the Great Outdoors paper pad and collection from Doodlebug. And so we just followed and made those cards. And I haven't put them on actually on a card base yet. So, and then we made those 2. And I'm going to tell you blatantly, I did ask Kristie's permission to do this. And she graciously told me that, yes, of course, she was fine with me doing it. But these are just her designs. She uses sketches as well. You know, I love a good sketch. And so you'll probably be seeing the rest of these over this month. So, and then the last 2 cards, and I did not use a sketch. I did not use anything. I pulled out some dies that I don't ever use. I need 2 graduation cards for tomorrow. I pulled out this, and I needed to do it very quickly and very a simple design. So I pulled out the Lawn Fawn Hats Off to You stamp set, and I made a little background with the graduation cap, and then I die cut one out from black glitter cardstock, and then I used two separate cardstocks for congrats. These are for our pastor's twin boys. We are going to their graduation tomorrow morning. So, and I kept the inside of these real simple too, with just some strips of paper. So, what I wanted to tell you with an update of my card donations is my friend that helps me out donating to the nursing homes and everything. She's not sure what's going on with them, but they are possibly moving out of the country, and she was hoping it was going to be as early as the end of this year, but now they've hit a snag, so it may be later. But anyhow, when she told me that, I cannot keep up with the demand of making cards for the nursing home. So with your donations, with donations that I have received from viewers and subscribers and from some Facebook crafty friends, I made my last card donation last month. I do have Christmas cards and fall cards that were sent to me, so I will make those donations at the end of the year. But I am no longer making cards to donate to the nursing home. So, but I still make way more cards than I need to have for myself personally. So I started a card ministry at church, and I put a box of that theme cards. Right now the spring box is at church, and I have all kinds of different cards in them: encouragement, thinking of you, get well, thank you, birthday, all the cards that you would you would have occasions to give for, and they are in that box. And then any of the church members can go to the church office and go through the box and grab some cards to bless someone, whether it be in the congregation or whether it be their own personal, I don't care. So, and so the church leadership has access to the cards as well, so they can send cards. So anyhow, that's where my card donations are going. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me through the time of my absence and my surgery, and all the prayers and thank yous. And just want to tell you that I am back full force for the month of June. You will have seen, when this video goes live, you will have already seen my introduction to my next series video. And so I will be consistent on my channel showing products. A lot of them will be Not Too Shabby products. My B series that I mentioned yesterday, that will not be only Not Too Shabby products, because I've been collecting B stuff for a long time. So so anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.